Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamental series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So this is going to be our third rank session since I took a break to go on vacation. So because of that, this is our third session essentially since having a 3-week break. Because of that, in the last two sessions, we were trying to bring back our spacing and movement and kind of like the preciseness of our spacing and movement. And one of the things that we talked about was like a concept from a Street Fighter, an old Street Fighter training regimen called Geef's Gym. That was essentially the idea of kind of walking up to your opponent in practice mode and getting the exact max range of whatever move you're trying to do. And we tried that with down 4, as well as a little bit of a down back 3, and a little bit of a quarter circle back 1. So these 3 moves have been the staple of our spacing. And there is one more move, jab, that we haven't really been using a whole lot. We use jab like this a lot. I will be perfectly honest and say that this is something that I like to finish my jab strings a lot. But just doing that single jab is not something that we do a whole lot. And because of that, that's what I want to try. So quickly to contrast, like what are the differences between jab and our other options, right? For starters, jab is the shortest range of all the options that we've been talking about, right? The longest range is going to be like quarter circle back 1. It hits from about here. The next longest range, see like quarter circle back 1 will hit from there, but down 4 will not. Down 4 hits from about here, but down back 3 does not. And then down back 3 hits from about here, about here, but jab does not. So jab is our shortest range. Jab will hit from round start, as you can see. But if I back up a little bit, it'll miss. And if I back up a little bit, I'll still be able to hit my down back 3. If just doing that same amount of backup, you'll see that I can't do that. Oh my gosh, Mighty Big Meech, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Welcome from YouTube. I'm glad that the videos have been helpful for you. And Vestige, welcome to the stream as well. Glad to see you. So with that being said, jab is the shortest range. Why do we use it? Jab has the best frames out of all of these moves. So if we turn off, first of all, jab is +1 on block, right? Jab is +1 on block, so because of that, you can jab into jab, and if they press a button, you're going to beat them out. In addition to that, I think I could probably set this. I think we can probably do this. It's also fast enough that in a lot of cases, I'm not actually sure if this will work, but I'm gonna guess it does. In a lot of cases, if your opponent decides to power crush, you can still block it. See, jab, jab, but it's so fast. Oops, jab, jab, blocked it, right? So that's actually pretty good. That's the tip of the iceberg. The next part about jab is that jab is actually +8 on hit, right? So jab is +8 on hit. So if our opponent now decides to, instead of punishing with a power crush, let's use something that's not a power crush, like a jab, right? If we instead have them do a jab, which is the fastest move that they have, and we land a jab, we can do forward 3 and it's a frame trap. Because forward 3 is 16 frames fast. So because of that, you'll see players like Jimmy, when they're playing in Tekken 7, every time they're doing all this sort of like jab checking, and they'll like, do all this movement, do a jab check, and as soon as that jab lands, forward 3. And a lot of people will press, and because of that, you'll be able to catch them. Like, even if they do a down jab, since it's a mid, it'll catch them. So jab is pretty good. Now, the thing that I want to talk about is twofold. The first one is that in this game, if you land a jab and they decide to instead power crush you, right? If they instead decide to power crush you after you land that jab, it is going to beat you out. So that's an unfortunate aspect of this game because power crushes become online in 7 frames. So even at +8, they're going to come online in 15 frames. Now, if you really have a read on that, okay, you'll see that even trades, right? So because that comes out in 14 frames and they are -8, so their 7 frames starts coming out. Or actually, no, I think power crushes come online in this game on frame 6. I guess it comes out on frame 6. But the point being that if they do a power crush, it's going to beat you, unfortunately. However, that's not everything we can do. So the other options that we have, right, are going to be like, if it's jab on hit, feel free to just block that to block that power crush or even just go for a low or a throw. But it's something that most power crushes in this game are unsafe. So, like, yes, if they choose to power crush, they can power crush, and we have to be cognizant of that. Forward 3 is not guaranteed, but we can block it and get a lot of really good damage anyway. Like in the case of Lydia's, you can do a 13 frame, or you can just throw or do a low to beat him out of that. Or even jab into jab at that point. So, the other one that we want to talk about, which is going to be a much more common scenario, is what happens with jab on block, right? So jab on block, you have the first option, which is you can just block, right? And see what they do. That's actually one of the things that I want to try, because I want to see if because a lot of people will actually panic when they see a jab come out. I don't know why, but like even at the levels that we're playing at right now, if we do a jab, a lot of the times you're going to see like a duck jab, a hop kick, a power crush, a sidestep. Like they do something no matter what against jab. So doing jab into nothing seems like a pretty good starting point to try and scout out our opponent. From there, you can start your offense by doing like jab into down back 3. I actually really like this offense as far as an offensive option. This option as far as an offensive option, because it sets up the down back 3 situation that we're so familiar with, right? Another option you have is down 4 if they're choosing to sidestep a lot, but I think down back 3 will catch a fair amount of the sidesteps at this range. So see, that one we caught it, and this one we caught it. So it's like, it's not guaranteed, but like you're not just throwing away your chances of catching them if you do down back 3. And then the next option that you have is if they choose to duck. You have a lot of players that like to duck, so you can just do down 4-2. Just a single down 4-2. I think that's actually a pretty good option as well. And then you can do jab into jab if you think they're just mashing something faster, you know, that you're trying to stuff out. The last option that I want to touch on, and this is not something that we're going to be hard reading. This is something that you just need to be like ready to see, is being ready for down jab. So a lot of people will down jab. You'll notice that even by like backing up, like we can actually, if we don't press anything, it actually misses. So it's like really you don't have to do a whole lot here. But if you really wanted to like get a full read, you can do an orbital. The orbital will go over it for those reasons of the down jump having such a poor range. So that is the options that we have. So to recap, it's essentially you can either do down, you can do another jab to catch fast moves, use a down 4-2 to catch crouching moves, use a down back 3 to be offensive and to catch some sidesteps, and if you really want to catch sidesteps, you can do down 4. And I think those are kind of your options as far as pressing, in addition to just backing up. And then the last point being that since we have been practicing our jab string pressure, sometimes doing just 1-2, or even 1-2-3, or 1-2-1, is going to be a good way to keep your opponent on your toes. Of it's not always just going to be like jab, it's going to sometimes be the whole thing, or just 2, right? And in this game, 1-2 is pretty good because it's still +8 on block, on hit, right? That's great. You're -3 on block, but you can finish the string, so it's pretty good. So yeah, BD Rider, you're saying that Bryan has a poor jab compared to others. Might be worth talking about how to deal with people stepping jabs. Yeah, the best way, so like, just doing a single jab in open is not, I think, carries less risk of them getting an open timing sidestep on you. But that's why we talked about the sidestep options of down back 3 and down 4, in the sense that you just need to do a single jab and observe what they're doing and figure out what you're going to do to beat it from there. Because if they're sidestepping, you're not going to jab a second time because they're going to sidestep the jab. Bryan's jabs are really weird because it's got a very high hitbox. So because of that, there are going to be moves like Paul's down 4-2 that actually completely stuff the move and just go under it and then launch you. But at the same time, it hits super high, so it floats really well. And the range of the move is actually not that bad. I feel like it does feel shorter in this game, but but at least in Tekken 7, Bryan always had one of the better jabs as far as like reach. And I think it still holds a little bit to this game, but it is a little bit less distance than it did in the old games, it feels like. But it's got a high hitbox, so it's going to catch a lot of hop kicks, which is nice. And it's still, regardless of whether whether it's good or not, at the end of the day, he doesn't have a bad jab. So because of that, we're going to have to use his jab regardless if we're going to win the neutral. So with that being said, let's jump into some games and practice this out. Try this out. All right. And I didn't mention this before, but Big Meech. Oh, there we go. We got a Paul. Big Meech, enjoy your sub emotes as well. We've got some pretty cool emotes that you can try out, like Todd Shut Upper and stuff like that. All right, we're gonna give him some space to begin with. Do that down 4. Do that jab, and what did they do? They immediately did a side set, and then tried to do a punish, and then they did another side set. So now we can. Oh, okay. Went for a different option, but you'll notice that they're already trying to beat the jab, right? Oops, bad one there. Nice, good down 4-2. I did a jab there. Okay, and then they gave us the round. Nice. Ooh, whoa. Interesting decision. Lots of side sets from this person, which is great. We're going to use a mock kick to keep him honest. Good punish. Okay. Good punish. All right. You'll notice that they're throwing out very big moves, right? And we're trying to play small against this, which is okay. The main thing to remember is that they're going to throw out the move first. Like, they're going to throw out a move first, usually. And because of that, we need to be ready. We need to be ready for to just block it, basically. Nice. Interesting decision there. You'll notice that even with the pushback, they're using these shoulders and stuff, trying to catch us with something. So I'm just going to slow down, like that. Okay. Alright, nice. Cool. I use a lever, Big Meech. It's a pretty modded Panthera at this point. There's that shoulder. Remember how I said we needed to be watching what they do after our jabs. And then we win. So this is kind of what I mean in the sense that, like, even if jab is not like a full frame trap, right? This Paul literally had an answer for all of our jab follow-ups, but the thing is that just in the nature of getting them thinking about the move and making them react to it, we can open up opportunities to catch them, right? Whoa, interesting. Not a fan of that, I see. Okay, I wonder what other frames of that are going to be if I block it. I actually don't know what I can get. Okay. Again with the shoulders. Wow. But you'll notice that he's looking for those interrupts, right? Nice. Didn't duck that punish in time, unfortunately. Good fake. Okay. You'll notice that even after we got the 1+2, 1, they immediately went for another button there. I'm walking into that a lot. Basically, there's this timing where I kind of walk into it and then get hit. Will that break? Nope. Whoa. Ooh. Good jump over. You'll notice that my player 2 side is pretty weak. Emo1, thank you so much for the follow. Gee, raw doing it. There's the shoulder. There, we got it. Oops. Bad combo, but we got it. How's it going, Stoic? How's it going, Mustafa? Nice. I'm gonna wait here because he's gonna do like that keep out move, I think. Good punish. Alright, and then we used that jab. It happened to hit them, and because of that, we were able to frame trap with the down for 2. Nice. Dang. So, a little bit sloppy at the end, but you'll notice that that jab, we were able to kind of like build a foundation of what our neutral is going to be based off that jab. And we were able to like set up a lot of situations and scouting situations as well, where it's like, oh, they like to shoulder, they like to shoulder, they like to do this, and being able to use that jab to also kind of safely get that information was really nice. Imo1, thank you for the follow. Isdo Trey, thank you for the follow. Kage Rafe, thank you so much for the follow. Hey, Fox in the Socks, that's some crazy progress for just a month. Congratulations. Alright, they went for level 1. Gonna do this, bring him here. Interesting. They're just walking us through the different situations. Nice. Taunt Jet up or practice day win when we're good at the game. We're not good at the game yet, so there's no reason to do it. Wow, friend. What is with this, these options? Look at this, they're just cycling through it. They're just cycling through the options. What's going on? So you'll notice that this drag is pressing a lot of down too. So because of that, it becomes a little bit hard to justify using that jab. So we won't. But that's alright. No blasted Mustafa. I'm still playing with the same lever I always use. It's a golden lever bat top. I spent too much money on it to justify switching. Notice how they're still pressing here? Nice. My buttons sound different. It may just be the distance that I'm sitting from the mic, because I haven't changed anything in a while. What is the frames of that move. It doesn't look like it, ooh, he still got the punish. It doesn't look like it, what's the word? Finishes if he doesn't, land the first hit. Alright, you'll notice that after the 4-3 is when they're doing something. Interesting decision. What the heck? They immediately recognized the situation. We're able to power crush. That's wild. I'm impressed. Okay. Okay. They're trying to knowledge check us. There's that power crush I was expecting. I might have messed up this combo, yeah. Yeah, I messed up that combo. That's too bad. Notice, see? That jab on hit finally paid off because they pressed and we got the 4-3, which is great. Oh my gosh. Alright, cool. We still have a chance here. I'm gonna just let him do whatever. Okay. But it's minus 13 apparently, so... Uh-oh, he got us. This is not good. Alright, cool. They got us. So that is minus 13 if they do the full crouch. Got it. Yeah, I knew I messed it up. I think I probably... Yeah, I should have done... I could have even done back 2-4 dash up heat activate, I think. And that would have given me more damage too. The good news is they're getting us a lot of, like, knowledge checks to use here. They really like to use that. I should start ducking. Sure. Interesting. I like that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing now. Okay. Oh, I didn't dodge in time. Okay, got him. Oh no! Thanks, Mustafa. I was like, what are the frames of this? But you'll notice that they're giving us a lot of opportunities. Ooh, nice. Oops, not good, but it's alright. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Nice. Break the power crush with the wake up situation. I'm gonna go ahead and jab here. And you'll notice I did a jab again, and they tried to down 2 here. And because of that, the 4-3 caught him. That's great. And we got him. Vidirado, it is -1. The situation is identical to when we land a down back 3, actually. In the sense that, well, like, he's -1, I guess. But the point being that we are... When we're in down back 3 and we're -1, I like mashing while standing 3. So in his case, he can I'm pretty sure after down 2, they can mash while standing 4 to try and keep us honest. And that's why I think while standing 3 is better. I think it's -1 for the drag, if I remember correctly. But we'll lab it out after this one. How about that? And we'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure it's -1 for drag, if it's anything close to what Tekken 7 was. They did nothing. How about now? Well, that time was on whiff, so that's like a little different. Still did nothing. He's just backing up when we jab. So that's like an information, see? Alright, now jab. Jab? Nope, they're ducking. Did you see that? So oh, now they're pressing. Okay. Testing us. So now they want to duck, right? Dang, I didn't break that. I think I pianoed it. I'm not breaking these. This is unfortunate. I'm definitely pianoing these breaks, which is unfortunate. Oops, that was really dumb. Good step. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and do this throw here just to see if they'll try and get him to the wall here. Good block. Good block. They're very slow pace with their play. I like it. Using a lot of throws to try and keep us honest. If we start finishing our strings like this, though, it will throw them off, I think. Oh, I messed it up. It's okay. Nice. Good throw. I'm mashing. I'm mashing. We got destroyed. Good job to them. So. Ooh, he can down 2 into sidestep and it kills the, it gets rid of the while standing 4 and while standing 3? I knew about the while standing 3. I didn't know it would catch while standing 4 as well. That's great. But yeah, UB, we'll try this combo after this. They are definitely paying attention. So they saw that whilst that knee. But yeah, I love the way this person's playing because they're kind of just waiting for us to throw something that's going to get us in trouble. Wow, that was pretty good too. I think they managed to stuff out our quarter circle back 1. Nice. Really good down forward 2 as well. See, I ran straight into it, and they got us. And then did a 1-2-1 there. Nice stuff. You can sidestep Northern Cross in this game? That's wild. Oops. Ooh, they chested us. I didn't know Northern Cross doesn't count as homing anymore. These down 4-2s are so good. Alright. Alright, go here. Ooh, we're not gonna make it to the wall. Nice. Woo! Yeah, I can't break my knees habit. I'm sorry. I think part of it is just like I'm stubborn. I don't want to, I just don't want to, what's the word? I don't want to rely too, like, obviously combos are important, right? But I don't want people to think, like, oh, this is only working because its combos are really good, you know? Oops, nice. Good punish. Nice. Gosh. So good. Yeah, I didn't realize it would come out of a string. It surprised me. I was waiting for the end of the string, and then I saw that shoulder come out. They really like hammer after there. I tried to sidestep it to the right, I think, and it didn't work. I don't know if you can sidestep it at all once he's that plus. Alright, we got a gift. Nice. Wow, nice duck. Alright. Ooh, nice. I actually pressed. That sucks. Just try and get him back. Nice. Nice. All right. But you'll notice I'm trying to like keep him honest. There's that duck they'd like to do. Ooh, so don't get up crouching like that. Just go ahead and do this. Ooh, good decision. I was expecting him to hammer there. I tried to sidestep it. Good punish. Lots of throws. They're really testing us. Whoa. What was that? Send him to the wall here. Oh my gosh, nice stuff. Fair enough. I like their style. Their style is very, what's the word that I would like to use? Like, it reminds me of how Cuddlecore plays. Cuddlecore plays in a certain way that's extremely disruptive of rhythm. So it's like, you can, they play stubborn Tekken. That's another way of calling it. The idea is that you're like, I'm just gonna stay on the ground, and I'm gonna wait 3 to 5 seconds, and then I'm gonna get up and grab. Like, it's just such a disorienting way to play, right? And it really, you're just not ready for it. It's gonna catch you a lot of the time. So Donnie Boy, learning lever update, been about 2 months now, and still can't get quarter circle motions consistently. Well, Donnie Boy, there's 2 things I can tell you. For one, it's practice, right? The first thing that I can kind of give you as advice is, the first advice I can give you on quarter circles on a stick is don't ride your gate too hard. And what that means is, you don't want to push super hard on where the walls of the stick are to, like, get your quarter circle. Because if you're on a, like, no matter... And it'll help to know, like, what shape of the gate you have. So, for example, I would not expect you to have issues if you're on a circle. Because a circle gate, you can literally ride the gate. You can just do a fast circle, right? And then you'll get it, right? Every single time. Because you just run it along it. The other thing is that when you do that, see what your input looks like, right? There's a very high chance where instead of getting this nice quarter circle, you're going to get something that looks like that. Where it looks like you missed your corner. And there's 2 ways to beat... Yeah, on a square gate, that's going to happen a lot. Because you're going to, like, try and run along the side, and it's going to end up, like, kind of looking like this. Now, to be fair, I switched to a circle for that reason, and then I switched to an octagate because I was tired of not hitting my corners. Because that's sort of the trade-off of the circle lever, is that your corners have a very small... If you think of the circle as, like, percentages, the corners actually have less than half of the whole, like, area of the circle. So because of that, it's easy to miss them. Yeah, Mustafa, I'm on an octogate. I knew that would piss you off. Hey, Yubi, what's the combo, by the way? Is it... I can scroll up. It's back 2-4, 2-4, dash up, quarter circle forward 3. Up forward 3 plus 4. Finished with back 2-1. Okay, I'll try it. Alright. Oh, she's not blocking. Let's turn on counter hit so I don't have to do this every single time. Huh? Oh. I did opponent. That is difficult. Looks like I have to do it a little bit earlier. That looked like it was too early. Maybe I have to dash deeper. There we go, 87 damage. How does that compare to the easier staple, this one? This looks like it has more carry. I may be wrong, but that looked like it carried it much further. It's the same damage, huh? Okay. Interesting. So, upgraded from a stock stick to a Seimitsu I-40, L40, and it came with a square. Original was an octo, and you liked it, but you can't find the corners for jumping knee or... Oh, okay. Interesting that you can't find the corners on an octo. I think that if you can't find it on an octo, I'm going to be perfectly honest with you that you probably just need more muscle memory. But there is a lot going on with sticks. Like, there's a lot going on with sticks that I can't really cover in just, a couple of minutes. But the idea is that your stick has... How's the way to describe this? Like, if your stick is tweakable, like if you can modify your stick, the levers have different actuation points. So because of that, like on an octo, your switches that are underneath, right? Because the stick has these levers inside of it that when you push this switch, it pushes the lever in. And when the lever clicks, that's the input. Because the lever is a little bit of a, like, it kind of lies to you, right? It makes you think you can move slowly, kind of like a joystick, but it's not. It's just a keyboard underneath. It's either left or it's off, right? There's no, like, half left and half right. So because of that, like, if you're having trouble finding the corner on your octo gate, it could be two things. It could be that you're literally pressing up, or it could be that your switches are a little bit more, not resistant, but further back. So what I mean is that if the switches are further away from the stick, then that means that the stick needs to travel further and even more into the corner to get both of them to activate. And so it could be that on an octo, your stick isn't sensitive enough to consistently get the corner. But if that's not the case, if you're just like in practice and you're able to find the corner rather quickly, then that's good. You'll notice that even on this octo, if I try to go directly to the corner, it's very easy to get lots of other inputs that come in, no matter what. Like, you'll notice each time I do the corner, there's like a frame of up, several frames of the corner, and then like a frame of down or right. You know, it's like it's not really easy to just get like directly into the corner on a stick, because those two switches would have to activate at the exact same frame. Okay, I didn't know that, Mustafa. I did not know that they were just buttons, but I think the idea can be translated over in the sense that, you know, the buttons could still be positioned in a way where the window to hit that corner is very small, right? But definitely, like, practice. I would say that it's a very common situation, especially for myself when I was learning to play stick, where it's like you get tense. When you get tense in a match, your hands are your instinct is to do this. And when your instinct is to do this, all of a sudden, it's going to be really hard to use the lever properly, because you're going to be squeezing and you're going to be accidentally, like, pulling the stick towards you and getting the wrong input as a result. How's it going, Lorcana bro? Are you still doing Lorcana content? Oh, that's not 910 anymore, I don't think. I'm doing this because I think I saw her in the air. Okay. Nice. I'm going to do a down 4 here, and then let them do their thing. Ooh, that was a bad jet upper. It's okay. Ooh, they're mashing. Oh, and I mashed. So, tit for tat, I guess. That's a lot of damage. Wow. Definitely, you can get good on any lever or any stick for that matter. Nice. Oh my gosh, where's my damage? We're trying to save it. The wall wouldn't come. That, I definitely need to, like, figure out... Ooh, nice. I really need to figure out the sidewall combo situations there. Because once I get them off of the wall with back 4... Nice. Once I get them off, peel them off the wall, I can never seem to get them back onto the wall, so I need to adjust my combo for that in mind. Oh, wow. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, nice. I'm down with that. Ooh, that missed? That's unfortunate. Oh, and she did the mid this time. I tried to duck. Alright. One of the things with alisa is I don't know her chainsaw transition moves. And because of that... we can get in trouble because we don't know when to challenge. Alright, we're dead. Nice. Alright, yeah, so because of that, I don't know when to challenge against the chainsaws, because I don't know the move that's transitioning in. So that'll be probably something that we lab next, to be honest, because I don't know. Fair enough. We got a lever. But, that'll be something we have to lab.
Get ready for the next battle.
Yeah, Donnie boy, I think, honestly, levers are fun to play on, and they actually, for me, I like the sort of precision that they provide with movement. That's me. I like it better in the sense that levers are easy to sidestep on, right? You can just tap it, and it's easier to get, like, a tap versus a hold on a lever versus on, like, any sort of actual button. You have to, like, really just, like, hit it. To me, you have to, like, tap it for a brief period of time, and it just doesn't feel intuitive to me. Sorry, they're just backing up. That's okay. Trying to run away, and then they're trying to sidestep when we come up to them. Nice. This is fine. Really fast, nice sidestep. Probably should have just chilled after that back one, because this law looks like they're trying to move around us. Nice. I pressed too much. That's alright. Well, that makes sense because the mix boxes and whatnot, they have a more of like a keyboard input. You'll notice that after I jabbed him the first time, he went again. So because of that, we should probably be considering that. Ooh, interesting. Went for a parry there. Oh, I finished it. Nice. I think that's guaranteed. I could be wrong. Their slides come out very quickly. That's something to keep in mind. Interesting. Cool. Nice. Okay. Cool. This law's got pretty interesting staggered offense. I really like it. It's hard for me to defend against it, but I think jabs are actually going to help when he gets up close. So let's keep using these jabs and use the down fours and the quarter circle back ones as they're trying to come in. Because we should be at an advantage when we're, like, trying to keep him out like this. Oops. Cool. I know, I'm just stubborn, Mustafa. Okay. Yeah, they sidestepped, they've done 2 sidesteps now after a back one, so I need to keep that in mind. There it is. It comes out so quickly from them. I'm very, not at a loss, but, like, it comes out quick. Nice was. Nice magic 4. He still has it. Sure. Good punish. Go ahead and activate heat here. Nice. Akeen today, thank you for the follow. Nice slides. Whoa, that crushed our jab. That's too bad. We can react if he's far enough away. Ooh, nice. Oh, too bad. Good punish. They're not actually punishing the first knee. They want that slide. There it is. Oh, I didn't do the right punish, though. Dang it. Oh, man. Hey, thank you so much for the follow in 5.
Get ready for the next battle.
You have to duck the second hit of his Magic 4. Got it. Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, Mustafa, as far as the, yeah. That was why I switched to Korean lever style as well. It really just depends, though, on, like, how thick, how strong of a spring you put on there, though. Because, you know, if you have a light spring, it's less likely to do it. But, yeah, don't flick your stick as much. And that was actually something why I spent so much time, like, actuating my, or not actuating, tweaking the lever that I use, because I was trying to get it exactly how I wanted it. Yeah, I like grommets a lot more. Nice down forward, too. We're trying for Tekken God. Nice. I thought that was actually the low high, that's why I went for the while standing one. It was in fact not. It's supposed to be a quarter circle forward, 1+2. Unfortunate. Mustafa, I'm never gonna disrespect who I'm playing against. I'll just leave it at that. Nice punish. They've got some pretty good, like, instant wall runnings. It's actually pretty hard to, like, stay out of the 50-50 that they're presenting to us. That was good. Okay. They're looking for that slide, I see. I don't mind if you do. Do this, get some distance. Nice. Okay, cool. Can we get him cleanly to the wall? Yeah, kind of. Sure. Ooh, I like... Very aggressive. I think I probably should have expected that. Nice. I think we got him. Just making sure. I don't know. I feel like your image is already what I think it is, which is you're going to be flaming everyone, talking about how they all suck at the game, calling them trash players. So in that sense, I don't think I'm going to be surprised. I'll give you a piece of advice, though. I don't think people like to watch that. Wow, it worked. Alright, so we got one. We stopped their promo too. I think part of it is like we're trying to like match their aggression a little bit. Nice. Oh, the jab misses. Okay. Cool. Nice. Nice. Man, I tried to low parry originally, and I think it's because it was after a heat smash. So because of that, I couldn't actually get the low parry out, maybe? Or maybe I was just not holding it long enough. I'm not really sure. Nice stuff. The delay was really good too. I was not ready for that. Nice. Okay. Just go. Ooh, nice. Duck. Alright, caught my sidestep, unfortunately. Man, I did down 4-2 into sidestep and it got us. Too bad. I thought I went the right way too. That sucks. Good stuff. Alright, they got that one. After while standing 4, you can sidestep right duck. Oh, okay. That's an interesting thing to try. Send me your tournament VODs, Mustafa, and once you're there, then you get to call them trash. You gotta call them trash in tournament when they're not messing around. Good punish. Also, I think they're staying on the ground after our combos now, so we can probably do a down 3+4 pickup. Oh my gosh, no. Ooh, it worked. Oh, I orbital, dang it. That's unfortunate. Alright. How's it going, Eric Stanley? Good to see you. Yeah, doing okay. Nope. Nice. I'm just gonna do this. Why did that work? Oh, man. Down back 3 is a menace if they lay there. That's true. It evades the high, the mid, the 2 lows, and the homing high if you do it properly. Wow, that's wild. Okay, I'm going to take a note of that. I always take notes if people tell me stuff that's useful. So, on the side, law, while standing 4, sidestep right duck. Cool. Thank you. But yeah, Stoic. Down back 3 is a menace if they lay there. I like doing down 3+4 too if we're doing a hard read of them laying there because you can essentially reset the whole situation. But still good. Yeah. I'm not just gonna rip it out mid-session. I'm going to practice it. But Law's not someone that I'm currently practicing against because I feel like I know most of his kit. Right, that's minus 13. Nice. They got me. This is not a situation where we really want to be jabbing, because he has so many moves that go into hunting bear stance, but we're going to keep trying. Wow. Does this work on bears? Let's see. Yeah, it does. Does this part work? Yeah. Okay. Alright, we're going for this now. Cool. That's all good. Alright, fair enough. So you'll notice that the way that they got in, right, is that they used the jumping situation. He has like a jumping move that goes into hunting bear stance. Oh my gosh. That one. And uses it to get in, but if we can sidestep it, we can, if we're sidestepping from this distance, they won't be able to get in. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Oh, I went the wrong way, I think. I don't think they pressed. Nope. Good stuff. But yeah, if we go to the right, we should be able to forward 4-1 when they do that charge move, from the distance at least. Nice stuff. They did it again. Wow, okay, so now we know we can just potentially just block there. Okay, good stuff. Let's see if we can't take the rest. Did I do it after the first time I called it out? I'm sorry. I remember, yeah, they did the armor and I was like immediately like, oh, it's probably launch, and I went for it. But yeah, I think I should have Did that really work? Wow, I don't think I usually get that punish. Can't tell if that was actually a real punish though. Okay. There we go. Okay, nice, we'll take that. Interesting idea, I like that. Good block. So you notice that they immediately slowed down a bit, so I started playing more aggressively there. Let's do a jab here, just a single jab. Ooh, I didn't expect that to actually work. Alright, cool. We got those 3 rounds. Nice. Oh, it became easier. Okay. I was going to say, it's probably because of the extra frame of buffer you get. So, really, all you have to do is time the second forward 2. That second forward input, I think, is the only thing that you actually need to precisely time anymore. That's a godsend in ranked online, because sometimes you're just at the mercy of the connection otherwise, right? But obviously, I guess they're actually equally good. You'll notice that he's using a lot of, is that G-Clef? Nice. Throw. Nice mid. Lots of G-Clef to try and get out, so if we just slow down a little bit. Dang, I can't believe that hit us. Okay. Oh, it got us. There it is. Ooh, weird. Ooh, didn't launch it. Because we're bad. Okay. Did the wrong punish, I know. What? Does that work? I mean, Mustafa, if they're Kishin, then they should be Kishin, and that really just puts in perspective where I'm at, right? It was too far to launch anyway. Let him do the thing. Wow, that went under it? That sucks. It's too far to launch anyway. Too bad. I like it. I should have expected a power crush there. Okay, I like that. Alright, fair enough. I think that's gonna kill us. Yeah, good games to them. I think that there were a few... honestly, here's the thing. Bears used to beat me a lot worse than this. And this is actually improvement. Because in the sense that we know a few more of the punishes, we're a little bit more ready to beat the power crush. Like, the power crush, obviously, you see me sometimes doing the 10 frames anyway. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is, right? But we are punishing a little bit more with down 4-2-1. Next step is doing this move instead. And then after that, we are also getting a little bit of the movement that was down, that was needed to, like, kind of walk around them. So it's just a matter of, like, taking the wins, right? The fact that we 3-0'd them in the middle game was great, because we 3-0'd them not by just, like, Bryan rushing them down, but actually, like, dealing with some of the moves, which was great. Oh, you can't do that, can't you? Can you have to do the back 3 situation.
Get ready for the next.
All right, we got a Jin. Cool. So, remember, we're still practicing our jabs. So let's try and back up and give them some space first. Immediately press the button. And then they came in and got counter hit, which is telling. You notice that they really like to press buttons. I bet you if we finish this, they'll press. Yep. So cool. Mellow Man, how's it going? Press the button immediately. So now we're already getting some reads, right? Wow, that sucks. Alright, again, maybe they press? Nope. There's that button again. What is with this, Is this? This doesn't kill them, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. But you'll notice that because this Jin is trying to play so aggressively, we're not actually trying to, like, force the jab situation. We're just trying to let them go, show us some moves, and then blow them up for it, right? Again, they like to press at the beginning of the round, so we just back up every time. Ooh, this is great. This is great. Sick. Bryan's such a cool character. These are the moments we're waiting for. Will they do it again? No, finally chilling out a bit. Ooh, okay. So did something that reaches further, right? Ooh, nice. That's scary. Okay. I tried to sidestep to the right around it. It did not work. I think if I had gone to the left, I would have probably gotten killed, though. Okay. Shouldn't have done that. It's okay. Not the taunt shot upper attempt, but the button after we failed. Interesting decision. All right. Pressing. Oh, interesting. Oh, he messed it up. Good blocks from this person. Very good blocks from this person. And we got the block. Nice. That keep out jet upper was kind of sick. All right, nice. Cool.
Ready for the next battle.
So, by the way, we had a question about quarter circle. Quarter circle is a special kind of situation because I think there are moves. I'm going to use Heihachi's quarter circle forward 1 as an example, but there are moves in this game that are quarter circle forward input that I think you can buffer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Mustafa. Like, can you buffer, for example, Heihachi's quarter circle forward 1 compared to the fact that other moves, like Bryan's quarter circles, are a stance. So you actually have to get the whole thing out. Like, Bryan's quarter circle forwards, the electric inputs, all of those require you to not buffer it because you have to enter the stance for it to work. I like their movement here. Good stuff. Good stuff. It's not really a buffer, I don't think. I think it's more knowing that the recovery of the move is over. Knowing the recovery of the move is over so that you can, like, mix in that, so that you can mix in the next, quarter circle input, basically. Really good. Yeah, you have to enter this way, exactly. That's pretty good, Mustafa. I mean, like, sign of playing for a long time. And it's like, the quarter circles in Tekken are different than other games, because in other games you do them differently. Nice. .2D games are so forgiving. It's kind of crazy. Ooh, they happen to get us. That's okay. That sucks. He missed the initial part of the punish too. Good stuff. Nice try. Wow, we got it. I noticed that they were moving to the right a lot after a down back ones, which is why I started switching to more like tracking moves. Good stuff. I'm doing a little bit too much of that. Good stuff. We're gonna go ahead and enter heat here. Oops. Well, I thought so. Ah! We win! Mellow Man, basically when you are getting into the closer ranges against an opponent, you're using the jab as like a single just like check as they get in closer. Now against certain players like Lee, it's a little bit harder to do it because he's going to sidestep and duck a lot and have a lot of high crushing moves to try and like keep you honest, right? But the idea is, the concept is the same, and you're not really trying to like, oh, link a move into jab. You're trying to do an open timing jab to see what they'll do, right? Like in that case, he just backed up. Ooh. Nice. Nice. They pressed, and I was trying to catch their potential mashing there. Why is that not working against him? I'm just very perplexed at the, I'm just very perplexed that this move is actually what's whiffing there. Maybe I'm just... Alright. Good punish. Okay. More. Oh, I like that. Good stuff. Okay. I like that. Oh, wrong. Nice sidestep. Nice. Okay. Oh, nice. Good stuff. Good games to them. Wait. We were up a game, weren't we? So that's actually... We have a third game. Okay, cool. Alright. You'll notice though that these jabs are working out okay. Wow. Finished it. And just chilling there after. You notice that? And they also chill after down back 3. Got him. They stayed down. I like that choice that they use there, because they're trying to catch that jab that we like. Okay. And if he's going to do that, that's where we... Oops. That's where we need to, start throwing these forward threes and stuff to try and, like, catch that timing that they're going for. Okay. Really good keep-out move. That's a cool keep-out move. cool stuff. He did down forward 1 into sidestep. Very good. Nice. Oh, that's okay. Got him. Just gonna go ahead and do this and actually just pop it immediately. Nice. We won. Woo. Yeah, if they stay down, you can do some really nasty damage in this game to them. Alright, I don't usually do this, but I needed to take a quick break. So I will be back in 30 seconds. I need to run to the restroom. So hang tight. I'm going to run a 30-second ad, and I'll be back. We're back. What was the question? Didn't know. Yeah. So you can do this as a catch on people. But the other thing that we've been doing is that you can do this throw has been really helpful for us. Like, it's been really helpful for checking people's movements.
Get ready for the next battle.
But yeah, you can learn on pretty much anyone. Pistol, I think that the inputs are not necessarily easier on keyboard. It's just so much that you can do exactly what you want, I guess. People think it's more precise, right? You notice I did that jab. It happened to hit, right? Immediately get that forward 3. That forward 3 counter hit there. And you'll notice now I'm using that jab because he's so close, right? I'm using that jab to keep him at bay. And then using forward 3 in combination to try and, like, keep him honest. Got a whip punish there, nice. Oops. Nice, we got it. Yeah, they're definitely mashing. But you'll notice that the jab is a pretty good way to, like, try and keep him honest there, right? I mashed there just to try and keep him, Whoa, that's a back turn set. Alright. Is that new? Alright. They're using that high crush now, right? And so now we can try and use stuff like this to keep him honest. I thought I stood back up. That sucks, but... Okay, fair enough. I'm pretty sure they're going to do the power crush again. I could be wrong. Let's see. See, that jab is just doing work for us. It's keeping them off of us. Nice, and we got him. Hey, devs, how's it going? We're doing okay. We're, learning how to use our jab as kind of like a keep off me tool. You notice that it's like pretty good when they're just mashing like crazy. You can use that jab as a pretty good, just like, combined with the forward 3, you can use it to keep them honest. And then once they get further away, once we push them further away, then we can go back to our old stuff, right? That was sick. Okay. Ooh, nice sidestep. I'm just gonna go ahead and mash. Ooh, that's crazy. I'm trying to get him off of me, right? Like, it's okay that we lost this. Wow, okay. Alright. Like, I was a little bit surprised that they did the power crush from that far, but I like it. We'll just do it again. And then we got him. Not bad. But jab's really good. Alright. And a lot of people like this will mash after the Mach Punch because it doesn't look like it's plus, so you can really catch them there. Sidestep, low parry. What a Chad. I feel like that was not on purpose, but maybe it was. Do this to get that sidestep going. Whereas your okay. Uh-oh. Okay, fair enough. I thought I low parried that, but I think that was a down 2, so maybe you can't low parry those. You'll notice all aggression. That's fine. And we're dead. That's alright. Alright, you got me. I think that's a mid-high, probably. So we have another chance to beat this. Let's see if we can. I think that's a mid-high. But yeah, just keep practicing your quarter circles, y'all. Like, it'll get faster, but you just have to realize it'll be slow for now. Focus on doing it right. Back up into... Okay, fair enough. Alright. But yeah, see, this Victor is definitely using the Power Crush to try and, like, continue their advance, basically. That was a really good sidestep. Okay, nice throw. Good, sidestep there. Nice sidestep there. Nice stuff. Mellowman, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. You are, Mustafa. Like, let them practice the things that matter first. If they get some distance, then we'll go for that. It's like... Just going to go ahead and let this go. Okay. Alright, they got it. But you'll notice that that jab was really, like, stunting the approach. And if we get faster at that, like, you notice we did the jab, they immediately ducked. And this is what I was talking about. It's like, if we get that jab and do a forward 3 on reaction, that will be really good for catching them. Also, asking someone to practice your quarter circle by using taunt means you also have to have correct taunt timings as well. Like, that's not very useful. Like, having the correct taunt timing is already hard to do, and then you have to throw in the quarter circle back one as well. Alright, we got a Lars. Lars is going to play from further away, typically, so the jabs are going to be a little bit less useful, but we want to play up close to him, so... Wow, he went straight for G-Clef. Notice how they pressed after the jab. And then they went for a down jab, right? They really finished it! Oh, because they had heat. Okay. Alright. More full aggression, which is alright. That one's a 0 on block, I know. And that must be plus. Okay. So they've gotten quite a few quick rounds on us, but hopefully we got the download now. Alright, they ducked. There's the thing that they like to do where they'll do something ducking. Sure. Got him. Oh, we didn't get him. I thought he was on the ground. Nice stuff. Good stuff. Alright, so you'll notice that, hey, have fun at basketball. You'll notice that, essentially, we're using these jabs to try and keep them honest, right? And it elicited some pretty, interesting reactions from our opponents, right? Like, if we do that jab, they're almost always going to do that down jab. Okay. You'll notice that they immediately pressed after a down back 3, so we probably should be doing a while standing 3 there. Okay. But you see, like, we have to be ready for all of the panic buttons, and that's alright, right? Which move? Okay, nice. They're finishing it every time they have, oh, nice. They're finishing it every time they have heat, which is a little bit... I'm not paying attention to it. That's not... Nice orbital. But you'll notice that I'm probably doing a little bit too much of buttons in general, because now they're able to kind of play this keep-out game against us. Oh, they didn't actually heat dash? Nice. And you see, sometimes you can just finish the string as well. Like, it's like, you can kind of chain. Again, I didn't launch it. It's okay. Back to 1. Okay. I'm pressing a little bit too much here. Like, I was pressing an orbital in that situation. Alright. Nice, we got it. 3 jabs. Oh, it's minus 12? It's not actually okay, because it's G-clip. It looks like a G-clip. That's why I was like, oh, maybe it's just, maybe I can launch it. The 3 jabs. I'm gonna try and launch it, to be honest. Well. Nice. Good orbital. Amazing wall carry, as always, from Lars. I went for that throw because they were probably going to press. I was right. Ooh. Cool combo. The side switch was cool. 111 is minus 12. Okay, thanks, devs. I guess I was thinking of Kuma, and I think someone else has a G-Clef that's launchable. Staying on the ground? No. Nice. Yeah, pandas, exactly. Drags is minus 14, okay. Don't forget that you can use that forward 3 into a Mach kick, which can be very good. Ooh, it doesn't hit, okay. Okay. Wow, that hit him? Too bad. Okay. Wow. Cool. Do a jab here. Ooh. Wow. Oh, it realigned? You gotta be kidding me. Oh, it beats it out. Interesting. Alright. I'm gonna do a down back 3 here. Oh, interesting. Good backdash from them. They like to press after that, so we're going to make them think about it. Ooh! I tried an orbital. Nice. Check them out. This is good. Wow, we got it. Scary stuff. But you'll notice that jab did keep them at bay when he was closing the distance, right? And it made them switch to this style of, like, kind of disengage, where they would get further away. Which is pretty crazy. Yeah, that 111 was wild. That we got the sidestep and then it beat us anyway. That was frustrating to say the least. Very good move. Different Lars, I think. Let's see if we can beat this one too. Our opponents seem to be coming in pairs today. Whether or not it's the same player. So again though, I'm gonna back up and give him his chance to do something here. So they went for mid, right? But when we use these jabs to kind of feeling them out, you'll notice that, like, he liked to duck after that first jab. So, like, after a few jabs, they're like, this is my plan. I'm gonna duck, right? Alright, cool. But because of that, we immediately start switching to using some mids to try and, like, beat out that option, right? And then we can push them away, do that jab again, see what they do. Sure. Nice, got that throw. Can't do that forever. Trying to save the combo here. And then we can just do jab into this. You notice that they're pretty passive with that move, but as soon as we do something else, they press, right? So we can actually do jab into down back 3, probably trigger a panic, and then do while standing 3 is what I guess. Good one, run in. I went for a low parry. Let's see if it works. It does, see? Like, basically the jab sets up the down back 3. Oh, nice. We can check Mellow Man. See, it worked again. Isn't that good? And if they don't adapt, we won't adapt either. Probably staying on the ground here. Nice. See? Easy. Easy peasy. I don't think you can check your wins, though, directly in Tekken. So we'll have to check between games, probably. But we can do that. Okay. Oh, no! Whew. Yeah, waiver rank, exactly. So we'll pull up waiver rank after this. Pretty sure I can launch that. You'll notice that... Ooh, nice. You can't use that to approach. You have to be ready to see that come in and 4-3 it. Sure. Nice. Nice. I tried to do something cheeky. I did 4-2-1-2, and it was too slow, so I probably shouldn't have done that. Oops. They're finally they're not pressing, I mean. Which means we can start doing other things. Okay, nice. There's that mid. That's fine. Nice. Pretty sure what he just did there is not a frame trap. They finally pressed there. Nice. Nice. Jumped over the jab. Fair enough. But the thing is, right, like, that's great. So now we're going to have to start using a little bit more of our quarter circle back 1s, as well as our down 4s. And using a few quarter circle forward 1+2s as well, because... Nice. Because, he's now blocking, right? Just waiting for his chance. Right, we can't... If we want to beat that, we have to north across it. Oops. Okay. They're gonna press a lot, so I can finish this. Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. Do something tricky there. Good punish. Nice power crush there. The thing is, you can beat it out with just this, so we have to be ready to do it. Sure. I'm just gonna do it. Oh, it beat us. Okay, fair enough. Okay. Nice. I did a 3+4 there. It was too slow. Let's see if I can't win this. Oh, it went under it. Nice. Good games. I tried to 1-2-1. Fair enough. But part of beating Lars is you do need to be confident enough to challenge against this stuff. So while we are here, let's go ahead and pull up my Weibo. I think I have a negative win rate against Lars, but let's see, right? Let's see. I'm just going to pull it up on the side. I'm not going to share this screen. So my win rate against Lars in the last, oh, this is all the times. Okay, so against Lars, I faced him 58 times, and I've won 30, and I've lost 28. So we've got a barely positive win rate.
Get ready for the next battle.
And I think a lot of that does come down to, like, is the Lars presenting us things that we can, presenting, like, things that we can beat like this? And if we're sharp enough and able to catch it, then we'll be in a good spot. So on Weibo, you have to go to weibo.wiki and find your player, and then you can stick it into Weibo stats. I can put some links after this. Notice that Power Crush meeting coming out. So you'll notice this, Nina was having some trouble getting in or playing to get in game, and so they went straight for Power Crush into full offense, right? That's okay. Notice another Power Crush, right? Sure. There's the Power Crush. Nope. Alright. Cool. So we are alive. So now let's see what they do this time. They did that. Notice they immediately went for something, right? They actually went for the Power Crush, and I guess their Power Crush was slow. Sure. I'm going straight for something. Nice. A lot of these types of aggressive players will duck a lot, so going for mids in that situation is really not bad. Okay. They're finally slowing down a bit. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop heat here, and then let them do something. Ooh, interesting. Good stuff. Oh, I didn't break it. Good stuff. So, let's let him press a move here. Got that counter hit property. We tried. Okay. Okay. Ooh, they got us. They got us. Good stuff. So, you'll notice, though, that they are using a lot of low-profile moves. That's a down back 4, I want to say. And they're using it to try and break our offense. So there's two things. The first one, she's got a pretty interesting one because hers has a move that comes out of it, right? So that's going to be hard for us to beat. But we can just use down 4-2s and stuff. Oops. And use that to, like, try and keep her honest. Nice. I thought I broke that. I did not. Oh no. I'm gonna go immediately for this. Wow, it worked. The Vaughn special. Still went for that. That's fine. Okay. I thought I broke it. I did break it. Alright, cool. Pretty good get out there. I think the down 3+4, we're doing a little bit too much right now. And you can punish that. Sure. We win. Nice. The Vaughn special indeed. Q shows up as soon as I do it. I, in fact, can punish that. That was weird. And we got it. But you see, you'll notice that down 4 into Mach Punch. Yeah, it used to be better. Down 4 into Mach Punch used to be so good. We've lost the Power Crush on it, though. So, I'm going to use a jab here. You'll notice that she's slowed down a bit, right? Ooh, immediate Power Crush is there. That's fine. Do this into a jab. Oops. Notice how that jab keeps her so honest, right? It keeps her so honest. Leonardo, thank you so much for the follow. Do a jab here. Sure. And it's also keeping her from jumping in on us as, like, effectively, right? You'll notice that, like, we essentially are using this jab and just, like, checking her constantly, right? Nice. I like that. Nice stuff. Good, what's the word? High crush. Let's give him some space, and then we get him with this, see? Ooh, I tried to jab floater. Okay. Good slide. And then we can use that down four to close them out. Now that they're too afraid to get in because of our jabs, right? So it's like kind of interesting where it's like you kind of push them out into a range and then you're like, no, that's the range I'm strong at. So I think that's kind of what I like about it. We're going to try and, keep going for one more set and then we'll be done. So I hope this was useful. I think, as you can see, like we're still perfecting our own, jab situation, but the jabs can be a really cool way to like keep your opponents off of you and keep them honest, even against Kazuya. And if they want to duck, that's great. Ooh, lots of aggression from him. This is a weird connection. This is a very weird connection. I was like, what's going on? It's kind of crunchy. Okay. Sure. Yeah, this is a very weird connection. Alright. Sure. Nice duck. This is very strange. But I'm a little bit perturbed that they're essentially teleporting in and then doing a hell sweep. That's like a little bit annoying. Nice Woodbury. Notice how we did the jab into the down back three, and that time they had jabbed. That was too bad. That's minus 12. They don't press after that down back three, though. Nice. So we're going to see if we can't abuse that a little bit, because we can probably loop a few of these. Yeah, you really like that move. And we might have gotten it from here. Yeah. Cool. Lore accurate Kazuya. What's lore accurate about him? Donnie, I have not looked yet. I will look before we end the stream. I haven't looked over yet. Okay. was a pretty good round. So you see, you'll notice that trying to make him think about a lot of things, right? Want him to think about that. Nice. And you'll see that we do that jab and they start ducking now, right? And that's great. That's good news. Good stuff. They're starting to come in a bit more, which means now I can play a keep out like this. Wow. Really impressive, that. And run up throw is pretty good too. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. Teleporting hell sweeps. See, no respect for that jab. Just go ahead and do this and back up. Nice. We got him. Ending it on a win. You'll notice how you see that jab really rattled them. Their jab was just like, oh man, you see a jab, I'm a jab back. And then so we started like breaking the pattern a little bit where it's like, oh, well, I'm just going to jab into 1-2-1 now and get that counter hit. And it was, meanwhile, like the jab into down back 3, they saw it and you could tell it was rattling them. They were trying to deal with it. You know, they were starting to duck or like, and I think that's kind of the thing where it's like you kind of use this jab as like a foundation of making your opponent thinking about stuff. It's very, very similar to the down 4s. It's just playing at a different range, right? It's like, okay, if I am in this, if my opponent is choosing to play in the up close like this, right? If he's choosing to make us play in this distance, jab becomes a foundation, right? If we're a little bit further away, down back 3 is really good, right? Down back 3 is good up close too, but the problem is you don't want to get like hot kicked or anything, right? But the idea is still that you you use this jab to just like check them. It's the whole point of the jab is just I'm throwing out a defensive jab that's going to maybe hit your guard and then elicit a situation, a mix up, or it's gonna hit and it's gonna be +8, and now we can do this. So I was really happy with this. I felt like this was a very useful situation. You're gonna get punch parried, Mellow Man. If they punch parry you, you just do nothing and then you launch them in response. All right, let's see the Bryan art. That is some sick art. I really like it. Yeah, that is a really cool art. Donnie boy, nice stuff. But cool. All right, so with that being said, though, this was a good session. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Let's go ahead and do our YouTube sign off. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure and like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up every day. And if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be at twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VonTiban. We stream Bryan ranked on Saturdays and Sundays, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time. So come check us out there. Our variety stream where we're going to be living different characters, trying to get better at those matchups, is going to be Thursday evenings, 8:45 p.m. to 10:45 p.m. Central Time. All of this is going to be in your YouTube description down below if you didn't catch that and if you want to go and check it out. And it's also going to have a link to Discord if you are interested in joining our Discord community of like-minded players that are trying to get better at the game together. With that being said, though, thank you so much for your support as always. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope to see you in the next video, live or in post. Bye for now.